What's up, Beboppers? It's Cowboy Shebop, and today we are watching episodes 51 and 52 of Slime Isekai. In the last couple episodes, Season 3 had just kicked off with Yom and Diablo arriving in Falmouth and giving the nobles their options as of what they can do moving forward after their invasion in Tempest. And Diablo showed them king stew in a box, and I absolutely loved that. Ultimately, they made the only decision they could make, and they turned over the throne. I'm very excited to see what happens next and what direction everything goes in. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about this season, but it seems like we're working up towards something, and I'm curious as to what that is. So let's get to it and watch the episodes. Okay, we're starting off with an intro. I saw the title of this episode was Peaceful Days, and I was like, oh, what could go wrong with an episode called Peaceful Days? This is going to be like a cute little episode. But then it started off with immediate intro, and typically when things start off with immediate intro, shit's going down. Is the title misleading, or is just the one-off time that we're throwing in an intro and things don't go down? Are things going to pop off this episode? No. Not with a title like Peaceful Days. This is gonna be a cute episode, right?
I think you've earned a break. This is nice. I mean, cut it out, Shuna! Hang on. Where's
You know
Akira?
you like it.
Oh, he went back to make sure everything was settled.
Everything where?
I see. Dude got stuck with cleanup duty.
He's working with Geld to inspect Clayman's castle and organize all the spoils we collected.
Oh!
Also, dealing with the prisoners.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Shouldn't a general be leading his troops?
Now that the war is over, I figured things had settled down enough for me to return to your side. But there's
Yeah.
no need to worry.
Let the man
I
take a
made
break
sure
for a
to hand
second.
over the reins to a trusted aide before rushing back here.
In other words, he left the Biscuiteers in charge to handle the rest. I can't complain, but I wish they'd take things more seriously.
It's really cute that they all just want to be at his side. Diablo expedited the process at Falmouth and overthrew a nation as quickly as possible because he wanted to return to Rimuru's side. And Benimaru kind of just did the same. He just pawned off everything that needed to get done on the Biscuiteers in order to return to Rimuru. They accomplished a lot. But, like, ultimately, they just want to be by Rimuru's side. It's really cute.
I would surmise that they learned this behavior from their master.
Hey, don't surmise that! I'm a dependable god, dang it! You know, ever since you evolved into Raphael, I think your calculations have been a bit off.
Incorrect. No such phenomenon has occurred.
They're definitely better.
Straight up denied it.
You're just salty that she's sassier.
I heard Gabiru went back out to the battlefield again.
Yes. It seems he's befriended a subordinate of Lady Malim's named Midray and pledged his assistance in cleaning up after the aftermath of the battle.
Oh, cool.
Guess
Him and
war is
Midray
hard
became
work even when you
friends.
win. It'll be difficult to round up and transport the prisoners, too.
I actually would like to see more of the Dragon Faithful. Their whole concept was really cool about how they're like descendants from dragons, but most of them can't transform anymore. I really want to see at least one of them transform. I had a feeling that like if any of them can transform, it's going to be Midray. Also, if you can't tell, still can't breathe out of my nose. So, if you're wondering why I sound goofy, that's why. Allergy season is kicking my ass.
Rebelling on us the second our backs are turned.
You needn't worry. I made sure to give them all a thorough explanation.
Sounds more like the dude threatened them to me.
Definitely did.
When's Gabiru getting back?
Lady Malim did sort of destroy the capital of Eurasania, remember? Since there's no suitable place for all the refugees and prisoners, we
They
decided
gotta
to
go
bring everyone to
somewhere.
Tempest for-
During Walpurgis, I pitched her the idea of potentially building a new capital to relocate to. You want to build a new capital? Great idea, Becky!
Yeah, it's not a bad idea considering she just
Well,
destroyed
it won't
one.
just be the beast folk coming here, my lord.
They're all making their own decisions and don't need me to order them around anymore. I'm so glad I can rely on them. Hold on a minute. Does this mean if I disappeared one day they'd be fine without me?
No, they would not.
thought of not being needed makes me kind of sad.
If Rimuru disappeared one day, they'd all go absolute apeshit and try to find him. They don't like being without him for a moment. He needs to just push that thought to the back of his brain, because there's no way they would be okay without him. They all love him so freaking much.
Lord Reamer,
A few days
the situation
later.
in Falmouth is going as planned. Here is the non-aggression pact they signed as part of the peace treaty, as well as their first payment in the sum of 1,500 stellar gold coins.
Oh, they're
That's
pretty.
more than I expected.
Notice, the factions within the Kingdom of Falmouth who do not wish to pay reparations will likely attempt to force all responsibility onto Admaris.
I see.
Now that Admaris
Greedy
has stepped down and become a
bastards.
viscount, he will be moved away from the capital to a small territory near that of Count Needle Mygum.
Yo's party made their headquarters in Needle's domain.
Not only that, but if he were to denounce the new king for going back on his word, it would lead to a revolt.
It's kind of scary how easily he's driven a wedge within Falmouth just by having Yom throw his lot in with Admaris. Glad he's on our side. Keep doing your thing, but try to make sure ordinary citizens don't get caught up in it.
Diablo placed his chess pieces perfectly. The way he lined all of this up to play out exactly how he wanted, it's just really fascinating. I like the way he did this. It's all going exactly how he wanted it, and I'm excited to see like how it's gonna keep moving forward as we progress through the next few episodes.
But try to make sure ordinary citizens don't get caught up in it.
You can count on me.
Will do.
The
If you
best
start running
butler.
low on funds, you can use these fancy new coins.
I'm most grateful for your
They're so pretty.
consideration,
I want
my
one.
lord, but that won't be necessary. Though if you would allow me to fight personally.
Sorry, no can do. I'll assign you some forces, but you should try to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
If that is what you wish.
If he
I
fights,
shall operate from the shadows.
shit's gonna go down.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Shion.
Come on! All I've ever done is carry out your orders to the best of my ability!
Incidentally,
Oh.
the Western Holy Church
Oh.
has contacted Rahim and desires to speak with him.
Oh, I know Shio didn't like to hear that.
Oh, you mean that old Archbishop guy?
This dude.
From what I can surmise, they aim to get a first-hand account of exactly what happened during the battle between Falmouth's troops and Tempest. How would you like us to respond?
If we do nothing, the situation could get messier.
Considering the Church's approach, it may be within our best interest to allow the meeting.
Allow the meeting and spin it to how it benefits you and tell them the story that makes you come out looking like the good guys. Just like you kind of did with the whole Falmouth situation. They were clearly in the wrong. And you made sure to spin the story to make sure they knew that they were in the wrong. Because now their whole nation is being flipped upside down. We just need to leave out the part where we wrote 20,000 people.
It looks like the Western Holy Church was monitoring Veldora's movements, so they probably know right away if we lied to them.
In that case,
Who's gonna interview
should
them?
we
Is it
have
gonna be
them tell the truth?
Hinata? The truth?
Let's put a message in this crystal. Then we'll have Rahim bring it over to the church and see how they react to it.
Understood.
Lord Rimuru!
What is it?
The prisoners and refugees have entered Tempest, sir!
They got here pretty quick, huh?
Lord Rimuru,
Friends?
Oh, Albus! Sophia!
I wanted to personally thank you for allowing our people to stay in your city.
Ain't no thing. Wait, Fobio didn't come with you?
Nah, he's keeping an eye on the prisoners we had to leave at the battlefield.
As a Beaskatir, he has the strength and authority to keep the Mashin from rebelling.
In other words, they stuck him with a grunt work while they came here.
Oh,
I almost feel
Oh,
bad
poor
for the
dude.
guy. Well, we're ready on our end. We prepared temporary housing for everyone.
Temporary
And we're
housing?
figuring out how to do-
those were whole houses. You just popped up like a whole neighborhood development. Oh my gosh, y'all are so efficient. Geld is the bestest boy. I know that was all Geld. Usually when you think of like refugee housing, it's like tents and stuff. Those are whole houses. They're gonna permanently live here, huh? Tempest just grew in size.
Truth be told, Midray beat me to a pulp when we faced each other.
Yeah, Benny Maru told me about that. Don't feel bad though. He's a crazy strong dragon.
I want to see more of him.
Exactly what I imagined one of Malim's worshippers would be like. And it's not like I'm saying you're weak or anything. You'll get there one day.
Right! I, Gabiru, hereby swear that I'll do my best to live up to your great expectations!
I find it funny every time Gabiru is having a conversation, bro just screams. We're having a regular conversation and you are just screaming. Bro can't control the volume of his voice. He's just always excited on 10 all the time.
Also here,
What's that?
Lady Malim instructed me to deliver it to you.
A letter?
From Aleem?
We got a letter.
What's up,
Let's
my
see who
bestie
is
Ferrasti? The next time I visit you, I'm bringing some people along, okay? Could you teach them all about cooking? I want you to show them how good food can be. I'm coming to you on my hands and knees here. As your friend, you've got to help me out, right?
Aww.
Pretty please? Super duper pretty please?
Poor thing just wants good
So,
food.
do you know what the deal is with this letter?
Yes,
She
sir.
wants good food.
I believe I do. The food they serve to Lady Malim is not prepared or cooked in any way.
I think I get it now.
I suspect
Oh.
that they see someone like me, a person who eats raw fish, as a shining example of a supreme being.
Yeah, I don't think that's what's going on, my guy.
Nah.
Oh?
Dragon newts have the same sense of taste as humans, don't they?
Yes! After evolving, I was given the gift of an exquisite sense of taste. I used to find eating to be a flat chore, but now mealtimes have become so much more enjoyable.
What?
Here it is. Think about it. If you eat something tasty, it's only natural to want to eat more foods like it.
I
Exactly.
get it! So
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
Hermes meant when he talked about how tasteless all their food is!
But the Dragon Faithful are sworn to serve Lady Malim. Couldn't she simply order them to cook?
Nah, she may seem tough.
Not if
but
they
she's
don't know
actually a
how.
bit softy. Okay, if that's what she wants, we'll show them our finest hospitality.
Great!
Oh.
I was hoping you'd say that! I have to go
Yeah, but
now,
William
my
deserves
lord.
to eat good. Damn. I love those overhead shots of Tempest that we sometimes see in between scenes throughout this entire series from the first season up until now, because it's just been getting like bigger and bigger and bigger, and it really shows just how much Tempest has grown from the first season. It's massive now.
Lord Rimuru? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Is that
Gal?
the bestest boy? Why does he look sad?
Is he supposed to be back yet?
Why
He
does he
doesn't
look
look so
sad?
So, what's up, buddy?
Why is he so
Everything
down?
all right?
I already knew you were amazing, but this... I organized the prisoners and assigned them to various units, then tasked them with the surveying and reconstruction of the land. But before I knew it, all sorts of problems sprang up. It's a simple matter for Hierarchs to speak with each other through thought communication. But unfortunately, that doesn't work for lycanthropes and Martian. There were a number of Martian among the prisoners who resented being forced to follow orders. And some of those who were eager to work turned out to be bad at it.
I know what you mean. Properly managing and
I don't
educating
like
people
that
is
Gilt's
a
having a
lot
hard
harder than it
time.
looks. There's only one thing to do in these cases. Let's get wasted tonight, gal.
Yes, it would be my honor.
That is the
Lord
answer.
Rimuru.
That is the way.
I have to wonder if it would be easier if you did the work yourself. But if you did that, they would never grow.
I can't even complete a simple task for Lord Rimuru.
Oh no, he's
Alright,
beating
don't
himself
worry about
up.
Let's keep going, trainee. Another round.
Until Guild is no longer sad.
Will be all right?
We've had far more visitors than ever before.
For real? That's wonderful news.
I love how popular it is.
Also, the Empress of the Sorceress Dynasty of Thalion, Elmesia Elruthalion, has announced that she will establish diplomatic relations with Tempest.
Yay!
Get that road built as soon as possible, huh? Okay. Until Geld finishes up his work, try to get the surveying and other inspections done.
Actually, there's just one problem with that.
What's up?
Which would
The
be...
Great Forest of Jura falls under your jurisdiction, but your territory borders the Kusha Mountains. These mountains are filled with steep valleys and rocky crags, and it's said that the Tengu reside in a hidden village at its peak. The local residents informed us of this.
Who
so
are the
it'd be
Tengu?
unwise to ignore it.
Kinda sounds like these guys are a little dangerous.
Under normal circumstances, they keep to themselves, but they have a very warlike
Ooh!
nature. Even back when she was a demon lord, Frey did her best to avoid any direct conflict with them. think
I wanna
it'd be
meet
best
them.
to contact them first.
Brother, you seem to have gotten quite close to Albus lately. I hope this isn't an excuse to see her. Huh? You're into Albus? Whoa, I didn't realize she was your type, man.
This is all a big misunderstanding. Shoot up. Don't
Damn. Okay, way to call him out in front of everybody.
Maru, even if Betty Maru leaves. I'll stay by your side forever.
I didn't say I was going anywhere, Shield.
It's obvious that she's going to...
So he's just gonna mind his business.
Anyway, let's get back on topic. Otherwise, Shion might
Does he
get more
actually have a
crazy
thing for her?
ideas. I'll let you handle this, Benimaru.
I won't fail you.
I'd low-key kind of like that if he did.
Everywhere I look, there's always some new problem to deal with.
So much is happening.
Maybe it'll be easier to have a meeting with everyone tomorrow.
Things seem peaceful enough now. The title of this episode is called Peaceful Days. I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. Something's bound to happen soon, right? Or is it just going to be more world building and diplomatic things for a little bit longer? Because I know we're working towards something. Something is bound to happen. Rimuru just became a demon lord. Things are moving. The shit going down to Falmouth. Like, some crazy shit's bound to happen soon. I'm sure of it.
To be honest, the one truly in need of assistance is Geld. Fortunately, I was able to hand off the rest of my work last night, so there's no need for me to return, unlike him.
He seems to be really struggling, huh?
I'm sure this is
Who's giving Geld a hard
something
time?
he'll learn to resolve himself, but I admit I'm a little concerned. According to the information I've gathered, long ago an elven kingdom once existed in Stave. As I understand it, ruins can be found there to this day, and the dark elves who protect them are called gravekeepers.
I get it.
Ooh.
So you're saying there are a bunch of ruins from an ancient kingdom?
Kinda cool. Can we go there? Can we see? I wanna go.
There's a decent chance Clayman's well.
However, the ruins under Clayman's domain appear to be largely undisturbed.
Hakuro, let's keep this a secret between us.
Surprising.
I want to see this place for myself before making any decisions.
Let's go! I want to see too!
As I'm pretty sure everyone already knows by now, I've assumed the title and responsibility of a demon lord.
Congratulations!
Oh my gosh, the little slime chair. Voltora.
I never doubted you for a second!
I just need to say, I love the fact that they have a special chair for him, specifically for when he's in his slime form. It is absolutely adorable, and I love it so much. I need to see him sitting in this chair more often.
But it's been decided that my domain will encompass all of the Great Forest of Jura. I'm already known as its leader, so I doubt anything will change.
Oh, they all look very nervous.
I'm sure the emergence of a new demon lord must be very troubling.
He has a point. This is going to be quite the undertaking.
Go make
Good
friends.
news is that the other demon lords will most likely leave you alone. But now they'll need your permission to even live on the land, let alone harvest its resources.
That'll be a big change for the monster tribes in the area.
Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, that makes
Monsters
sense.
are gonna start showing up to get permission to live here.
Now that you've officially become a demon lord, if they refuse to come and greet you, it would be considered a grave insult.
But nothing's changed.
Not true! Your new title has vastly increased your influence, my
Yeah.
lord!
Even the prep to ignore Lord Rimuru would be the height of foolishness!
This is all starting to sound like a huge hassle.
Don't worry, the lizard men will be coming to greet you at the very least.
I think it's more of like a respect thing. He's a demon lord now, and if they're gonna come live in Jura and in the forest, they need to like come show some sort of respect to its leader and like the demon lord that presides over it. I understand it. I obviously Rimuru did not think that far ahead and did not take that into consideration. Like, you just assumed so much responsibility. You already had a lot, and you added more to your plate, little guy. Just look at the chair. I love the chair. The chair is so cute.
I bet a lot of people from even smaller races will show up too.
It's a respect thing.
Actually,
It's not a bad thing.
out.
You get to
I just
meet
had a
more
thought.
people that live under you.
Why don't we put out a big announcement
Party.
and use this as a way to introduce Tempest to the rest of the world?
Host a party.
Having
No,
everyone
bad
come
idea,
all
good
at
idea.
once would be easier than having them come separately,
A
right?
celebration of sorts.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is I think we should throw a big party.
Yay!
Oh my!
I love when they throw parties.
Party? You mean it, my lord?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna have to make my debut sooner or later, so I figure we might as well go big or go home.
Yay! Okay, so I'm glad that shit didn't go down this episode and that it actually was just a peaceful episode. When I saw that it immediately started off with intro, I thought for sure something was happening, because typically when you start off with just straight intro, shit's going down. Glad that's not the case. Excited to see this party, so let's get to the next episode.
Before we throw our big party, we have a few things to take care of first.
Party.
So, Tell us the results of your
The little
ecological survey.
chair. I love the little
I sent
chair.
up body doubles all over the Great Forest of Jura to investigate and saw no causes for concern.
Sweet.
Yay.
There was one thing.
What? What the?
The sword grizzly started causing havoc in the northwest region of the forest.
As if grizzly bears aren't terrifying in of themselves. Yet there's a sword grizzly. That thing's terrifying. It has blades coming out of its back. Who thought of this? That is diabolical.
So I eliminated it.
Good. It's an abomination. We need less of those.
That sounds bad. We should probably avoid sending the new recruits to that area for their own safety.
It's not a problem. Perhaps you are going too easy on them in training.
Regardless of the training, that's a monster we can't let our guard down around.
Why not? Maybe all you need to do is push them a bit harder.
I have to agree.
Monsters!
We are Odin.
They have a point. Bulking
Yeah.
up top 10 is... We have to ensure the safety of our
Gotta
business,
take one of those
so we need
out.
to come up with some way to handle them.
In that case, this could be a good chance to test out our new anti-magic barrier.
Anti-magic barrier?
We just finished the prototype. It took a bit to get it working, but we made a fully automatic magic generator.
Wow.
What?
I knew you guys were secretly cooking up a new invention.
To be honest, we were pretty much completely useless during Falmouth's invasion of Tempest, and we just couldn't live with that.
I am curious about the timeline. So if somebody wants to drop a comment with the answer to this, how much time has passed from the invasion, starting with when the Otherworlders attacked, to now? Like, how much time has actually passed? Because I'm not the best with keeping track of the time that passes throughout the series. Because for all I know, it's been like a couple weeks or a few months. I genuinely don't know, so feel free to drop a comment and explain, because I'm curious.
I occasionally help consult with them too.
Oh, everyone played a part.
This fully automatic magic generator is designed to function by utilizing the magicules
It's really
drifting
cool
around
looking.
the atmosphere.
Which we can use to put up an anti-magic barrier?
Yes, but it's got other features we think you'll like.
Which
I'm
are...
happy as long as it keeps monsters on the other side of the barrier. What else can this bad boy do?
Your mind's about to be blown, boss. You see, this thing's got a magicule accumulating device built right into it. By using this generator, we can greatly lower the density of magicules in the immediate area.
Oh, this is literally just the thing we need to solve our monster attack problem.
If there aren't enough magicules in the air, it's too inefficient to be useful and won't function.
But with all the strong monsters
This is
living
still
here,
really
that won't be a
impressive.
problem.
And the chances of anything spawning that Gobta's crew can't handle will be dropped to pretty much zero. You guys really knocked this out of the park.
Very
It's
cool
perfect for
invention.
our little nation of monsters.
I'm glad you're happy with the results, my lord, but we have one last thing to show you.
Huh?
Oh, full of surprises today, are we?
This one is being used as an anti-magic barrier.
Does it have other uses?
Please allow me.
Heavy as hell, huh?
As you can see, this disc has a magic engraving underneath, and since it uses rune magic, we're able to generate all kinds of spells with it.
I can't believe they made something like this based on the vague image I gave them back then. And if they're able to make a smaller version, it may be possible to equip them one day.
Oh my goodness.
Or they could make a bigger one that could generate magic on a large enough scale to use in war.
A Tempest Rave would be kind of dope
Now,
as
if I
shit.
may, I have all they'll require is daily patrols to ensure they're operating normally.
You've really thought this through, huh? These automatic
look at
magic
that.
generators are amazing.
And we've already talked to Kurame about mass producing the generators, so we were just waiting on your approval.
That's right.
Ah,
So at this
gotcha.
point, it's more than a
Well,
prototype.
if you got the time, could you supervise everything, Vesta?
I have fewer
Seems like it's
classes
already
to
functioning the way it
teach
should
at the
be.
moment. It would be my pleasure, Lord Rimuru.
These magic discs are a bit heavy. Please allow me and my men to help install them.
Thank you, Geld. I'd sincerely appreciate that.
So, once you've all finished putting in those boxes, I don't have to hold back my aura anymore, right?
Please do.
You an idiot! If you did that, most of the country would die!
But Rimuru, I've been restraining my aura for what feels like forever now, and it's starting to get tiring.
Just deal with it, bro.
So what I'll do? What's your secret, huh? Tell me.
Secret? I just shove it into my stomach. Easy peasy. Man,
Makes it
that
sound
can't
so
be that.
easy.
I only started.
Because Lord Veldora possesses a great deal more magicules than most, he must constantly endeavor to suppress his aura.
Wait, is that true?
Yep, so I figured I could just release it somewhere, then I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore.
Knowing Veldora, I feel like the release he's talking about would be more like a massive freaking explosion.
Yeah.
than a-
I was just thinking the same thing. Like, he could go somewhere and release his magicules for a little bit, but I feel like that would kind of be like an explosion, and God forbid anything is nearby. This is gonna get taken out, right? Because from what I understand, his magicule aura is like so strong. Like, if anyone who's of like on the weaker side is around, they're just done. They're just pretty much gonna drop dead. The poor guy, though, constantly having to like focus on not releasing your magicules. I'm sure it's to an extent that does get exhausting. Rimuru makes it look easy.
I can hold out for a while longer, but please try to hurry.
Sheesh. Right when I thought we had our monster issue sorted, an even louder, more challenging problem pops up. Here, look, for you. Just goes to show that life never goes how.
What if they made him the shot I paused this on? That's adorable. What was I saying? Those devices they made. What if they made one specifically catered to Veldora? So it's like less of a strain on him. Is that a possibility, I wonder? Because he does have a point. Like, bro is actively suppressing his aura at all times. Like, that's gotta be strenuous. I wonder if they can make him a device like that caters to his level of magicules, and he can like just release it into the device, if that makes sense. Oh, we're just slacking off, huh?
Okay, now that I've heard all the reports,
That's what we get for slacking off.
I want you to take charge of constructing it. It's the new capital for Malim and the others I've been sketching in my free time.
Oh, that's
You'll do
really
the best
cool.
job you can to make it incredible. So how about
Oh, I can't wait to see
you
it.
up to the task?
Of course he is.
Rimuru.
Oops, maybe that's too much pressure on him.
Nah, he can do it.
You can leave it to us, boss. I'll accompany Geld and lend him a helping hand.
It's easy to stress about the fine details, but just doing the thing helps you not sweat the small stuff.
No, Geld's the best boy.
Geld,
But my lord, with such a monumental task, failure would be unforgivable.
it'll be fine, man. Even if you do end up failing, you can always just try again.
I don't like that Geld worries so much. He's gonna get it done and it's gonna be amazing. Everything that Geld does is awesome. Like, him and the other orcs are a huge reason why Tempest is the way that it is. They helped build it from the ground up. Of course, Kaijin and the other dwarves played a big part in it too in the beginning, but then Geld and the other orcs came in, and Tempest just blew up after that and growed significantly faster. He's got this. Geld and Kaijin on it. This shit's gonna get done, and it's gonna be
Worse,
A1.
the only thing we'd be losing are materials, so it's no biggie.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing happened when I messed up that.
Messed up
What
what?
was
Messed up what?
Well, that's news to me. Come to my office later and you can debrief me, Gata.
Hold on, was this whole thing just some trick to trap me?
So please, would you entrust this task to me?
Sure, I'm counting on you.
How come Geld gets to do everything?
He's the right man for the job. Plus, you have an important job of your own.
You mean cooking?
In your dreams? You're already doing a lot. Why don't
You're
you
his
do the
trusted
cooking somewhere else?
secretary.
Diablo, please give us an update on Falmouth.
Right. Allow me to explain, my lord.
Ah, yes, what
I'll
else is
start
going
with how
on?
Sir Yom is doing. Bargaining with both the royals and nobles doesn't come naturally to him, which is why I've enlisted the help of Edmaris to educate him in such matters.
Oh!
Got it pretty rough, huh?
If it were not for his past transgressions, one might even say Edmaris could make for a good potential ally.
I'll take that into consideration.
And as for his
no.
brother, the new King Edward, it would appear he's scheming something behind the curtains.
Well, according to our intel, it'll take them months to rebuild and mobilize their army, right?
That's correct. But even so, I've employed measures to hurry things along.
Wait, are you
What
sure
kind
we'll
of
be prepared by then?
measures?
It won't be a problem. I've entrusted Sir Benimaru with the task of rebuilding our army.
That's right. It's already complete. Tempest now has a standing military force to defend itself, and a branch for covert
This music in the
operations.
background
In
makes
fact,
this
we had
conversation
so
seem
many
so
volunteers,
serious.
It was hard to decide who to pick.
There is but one more issue, my lord, though I think it not a problem.
What's up?
Rahim has not yet returned from his mission.
Oh, is that so?
Oh wait, he
You
went to go
remembered
talk to the
pass along
church,
my
right?
message to him, right? Do you think it didn't actually make it to the church?
Yes, my lord. I gave Rahim the crystal ball as instructed.
Yeah,
Then had my
this music is
subordinates
more like it.
escort him to the capital of it.
I don't know what that other music was. It wasn't like the normal slime Isekai background music. That was like some serious orchestra, like dun 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 shit. Well, alright, that was kind of extreme. But it was not the usual background music I'm used to during these types of scenes. And it threw me off for a second. Alright, back to this guy. Why haven't we heard from you?
After his meeting, I told him to report back the moment he returned.
And since we haven't heard anything from him yet,
He's still
do you
there?
think they took him out to make sure he kept quiet?
No, my lord, I would know immediately if his life ended. With the effects of my unique skill, Tempter, if someone were to die while under its effects, their soul is forfeit unto me.
Well,
Ah,
he's
okay.
still alive at least.
I would infiltrate the Holy Empire where it's safer.
No, you're all good. We don't want them to get the wrong idea. Sending you in might provoke Hinata, and I want to avoid that.
That woman is trouble.
My message
Go
to the
provoke her.
Western Holy Church was that
I wanna
was
see her
willing
fight.
to let bygones be bygones.
I still find it suspicious Lord Rimuru was attacked by Hinata at the same time Falmouth launched their assault. Surely that wasn't just a coincidence. And there's
No.
someone who orchestrated those events.
Manga
From what
boy.
she said about Walpurgis, Clayman mentioned something about no
Crazy
working
shot of
alone,
Clayman.
Yeah, there
Bro
was
looked
another
insane.
mention.
In that case, we mustn't rule out the possibility that whoever he is might act as well.
He poses a threat that we can't afford to overlook.
She only acts on the will of the god she worships, and that god is Luminous. The god's name is Luminous, is it? I've heard Hinata won't even listen to the commands of the cloistered emperor, believe it or not.
If she was coerced into attacking you and not forced, it couldn't have been Luminous.
My thoughts exactly.
Whoever he is, he manipulated the kingdom of Fall.
It was that
had
false
Demon Lord
information
Clayman
she
working
got.
for him, and tried to have Tempest destroyed. But despite all that, he wasn't capable of getting Hinata to do as he pleased.
It's
And that is the
Manga
reason why
boy.
you believe-
Notice, the chance that multiple motives are in play has increased. On the surface, it would appear all
Oh
these
my
events are
gosh.
However, I surmise that they were not the product of a single will.
But he also tried to use us at the same time. I'm sure he would have been thrilled if Hinata and I had destroyed each other. I, along with Tempest,
I
was
did
a
not
thorn
like
in the
seeing
kingdom of Falmouth's
William get
side,
punched
So
again.
they were probably hoping. Would he really try to fight me head on?
Answer. It is unlikely he will take that action. Were his power on par with
Definitely wants some sort of payback though.
have intervened at an earlier stage.
In other words, he won't come after me directly.
I'm curious to see what he does throw at Rimuru next, because in not last episode, one of the episodes before, he said he needed some sort of payback for Rimuru and everything that he's done, is like, especially like because of Rimuru killing Clayman. So very curious to see what he throws at Rimuru next, and I'm curious to see who he uses to get to Rimuru, because as of right now, he himself has not made any personal moves towards Rimuru. He's always set it up in a way where other individuals are doing the work for him. Clayman, Hinata, the clowns. So I'd like to see who he uses next. Is it going to be the clowns? Is it going to be somebody else? Like, who's the next player that's going to be used to get to Rimuru? Things are getting interesting.
Things could be happening regardless of if Hinata is on board or not.
With multiple interests at play here, we shouldn't assume that Hinata cannot be manipulated into action. Is that what you're implying, my lord?
Right as usual, Diablo. I'm starting to wonder if maybe
Given
we were
convincing
mistaken.
enough information, she'll act like she did
It's like
before.
Diablo just said.
Oh, I see. As brilliant as ever, my lord.
Gopta's asleep again! He's gonna get bopped!
Shuna, check the ledgers we recovered from Clayman's castle for the records of all merchants who visited there. I'll take care of it. Diablo, I want you to look into anyone who's done business with Falmouth.
It would be my pleasure, my liege.
Benimaru,
We'll get it done.
We're gonna throw a grand festival. I'm leaving all the preparations to you.
Yay.
Fail you, Lord Rimuru.
Geld, do your best on the projects you've been assigned.
You got it.
Geld's got
You'll be
it.
Benimaru's aide.
Of course.
Gabiru, help Rieger out.
Sir.
Rieger, go
Aw,
ahead
they
and
all
do
have
the
their
city
roles.
security. As for you, Shion, let's see,
Keep being a good secretary, don't cook.
oh yeah, you can escort me along with Duranga, okay? Right.
Thank you, Master. I shall protect you.
That was a close one.
And me?
That's right, Beldora.
Keep your magic
job is
jewels.
to stay out of everyone's way.
Yes, my
Contains.
specialty.
Isn't Bel? Oh, and Gata. I know you might be sleepy, but don't forget to stop by my office, got it? And with that, regardless of my ascension to Demon Lord, our meeting ended like they always do.
Okay, who are we? Oh, church people.
Thank you for waiting. It's time for us to begin.
Begin what? Oh my god. That's how we end the episode. Crazy. Alright, and that was episodes 51 and 52. Tempest is growing. It is taking in refugees from Eurazania. It is taking in the prisoners from the war. Rimuru and the others also are now beginning to learn that there are multiple hands at play that each have their own motives, and I'm curious to see how they react as they start to figure out who each of these players are. And I would like to know if at some point this season Rimuru figures out that the main mastermind behind a lot of this is Yuki, right? That's his name. It's Yuki. Manga Boy is Yuki. I think I got the name right. Correct me if I'm wrong, because we all know I'm horrible with names. So great 2 episodes. I'm excited to see where everything goes. We're still setting things up for this season. I have a feeling that exciting things are going to be happening soon, and I'm looking forward to seeing this party that they are preparing for. So hopefully we get to that in the next couple episodes. But until then, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.